Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a life update. I'm also going to be giving you guys a bit of a hopefully house plan tour. We're still in the deciding stages of what exactly is going to be happening with our next house, but we're about this far away from signing contracts. It's pretty much set in stone. So while I had planned to not really tell you guys anything until we'd actually signed the contract in case things fall through, I thought, what the hey, you guys really enjoyed seeing my buying a house at 21 video, so I thought I may as well go ahead and keep you guys in the loop with what's been going on in the last couple of weeks. Towards the end of the video, I will also try and touch on our future plans as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Okay, so to start off with, we haven't signed contracts on our home or our land yet. We also haven't put our home on the market yet. However, that's all things that we're hoping to do in the next month or so. We'll see how we go with everything, so keep your fingers crossed for us. But like I said, we are almost 100% solid on the home plans that we are going for, so I thought I would give you guys a quick walkthrough of what we're looking at doing. So, the home that we are looking at is the Fairmont 38 by Clarendon Homes. It is the perfect home for our family. I can definitely see us living in this home for a very long time, well until our children are teenagers and potentially living there right up until they're ready to leave home. It's a fantastic size that I feel will grow with us really well, and it has everything that we need. So to show you guys the floor plans, it's about 350 square meters or 38 squares. I'm not quite sure how much that is in square feet, over 2 floors. So as you first walk through the door, you have a bedroom off to your left. This also has an ensuite attached to it, so it's perfect if you're having guests stay over. But James and I would definitely use this as a study because both of us quite frequently use this study, and we need something that's a little bit further away from the hustle and bustle of the main house, because this one is really close and it's so hard to get any work done when you can hear all the noise outside, and we have a lot of noise going on. Mind you, our children still are very young, so you really do have to be on the ball with listening out for them, particularly if you're the only one home. But as they get a little bit older and are kind of self-sufficient and doing their own thing, we'll need a little workspace that we can move away to that's not quite so noisy as what this one is. Moving down the hall, you move past the staircase and through to the kitchen area. So the kitchen is not huge by any means, but it has everything that we need. We've got cabinetry and stove and oven up against the back wall there, and then we have an island bench that has a sink in it, and I feel like this will be really good for doing videos in particular because I can sort of show, you know, making whatever I am at the main bench and then move over to the hot plates when needed. Not that we would get a kitchen based on me making videos by any means, but I like the way that the kitchen is set up, and along that island bench there, it's definitely long enough to have as a breakfast bench. We currently have a breakfast bench in this house and it gets used all the time by me. I think as the kids get older as well and are off going to school, they'll use that breakfast bench a lot more as well. So as you come around the corner in the kitchen, you move into what is probably one of my favorite places in the house, and it is like a walk-in / butler's pantry. And you guys know how pedantic I am when it comes to my pantry spaces. As it is, I have all of my foods and ingredients marked out in jars and baskets and everything in my current pantries, and I would love to continue that in my next kitchen. So I really wanted a space that had a lot of cabinetry so I could have everything tucked away neatly, and also a lot of cabinetry where I can put away all of our appliances and plates and everything else that you have in a kitchen. Moving through the kitchen, you come through to the laundry. At first I wasn't sure about having a laundry that you had to go through a pantry to get to, but then when I thought about it, I was like, Ash, how many people are you gonna have coming through to your laundry other than like you or the kids or James? So I actually like the fact that the laundry is quite tucked away, and it's a really sizable laundry too. So I'm hoping that we can have a little bit of bench space in there where I can do folding and have a little bit of cabinetry where I can put towels and cleaning products and things. And we'll also have plenty of space for our washing machine and dryer. There's also a door in there that moves out to the side of the house where we would have a clothesline to be able to hang clothes to air dry, which is obviously the more preferable mode when it comes to longevity of clothes and saving on electricity. Moving back out to the kitchen to where we started at the end of the hall, off to your right there's a little TV space which I think would be perfect for the kids, particularly at this age where they're still young. I would love to have a television mounted on the wall there to use sometimes, and cabinetry along the wall to store away the kids' toys, books, games, colouring in, art supplies, that kind of stuff. A small table in the centre of the room where the kids can do all of their art projects, and then maybe a small couch in there as well, so, you know, at the end of a long day they can snuggle up on the couch and watch a little movie together. Moving back out of that room and past the kitchen, and off to your right again, we have an outdoor alfresco space, which, because of the way that the second floor sits, it will have like a small roof over the top of it, which is awesome for me because I have always wanted to have an alfresco area with a little ceiling fan and a couple of down lights to create a really nice atmosphere on those hot summer days and nights when you're entertaining or even just having a dinner outside with the family. The fan's a good way to keep everybody cool and also keep some of the flies away, and obviously the lights would illuminate the space if it's starting to get a little bit dark outside. Moving back inside, you come through to our dining area, and it is my dream to be able to do a big DIY dining table, hopefully on this channel in the next year, to put in that space. I have the design in mind already and I'm hoping that it all works out well. I'll probably get my dad to give me a hand with it because it will require a little bit of welding and such, but I'll keep my lips zipped on that one for the time being so it can be a surprise for you guys when I actually do the video. Now moving through that space, you come to another sort of TV lounge area, and we are tossing up whether or not we'll put like a doorway or wall along there to make it an enclosed theatre. I'm more leaning towards keeping it open just because it will open up the space, obviously. I just think it's nice to have a big, nice, well-lit lounge area that everyone can just sit and chill and chat on even when the TV isn't on. And I kind of feel like you wouldn't really go into a home theatre unless you were planning on watching TV or movie. So that's pretty much all we have for downstairs. So we'll move upstairs, and the first thing I think I'll start with is the main bedroom. Obviously, it's my favorite part. This has a double wardrobe in the entry, which is probably my other favorite part of the house. One side would be mine and one side would be James's. We're thinking about putting a window on my side as well, just to let a little bit of light in, and putting a mirror on the back of the door. So if you want to try on outfits, you've got the natural light there and you can see what you're putting on. Then you move through to the main bedroom area. It's nothing particularly exciting, it's just a bedroom area, but it is a really nice size, and we do have a king bed which is kind of squished in the room that we have it in, so it would be nice to be able to put that in a slightly larger space. And we'll also have an ensuite, which is, I don't think it's too much bigger than the current ensuite that we have. I could be wrong. I'm not very good at measuring things out in my head. I think it might be a little bit bigger actually, but it is an ensuite nonetheless. Moving out of our room, you come down to a sort of children's retreat area. I feel like this is something we wouldn't really populate, I don't know if that's the right word, straight off the bat. I would probably just put like a children's storage cube in there with a couple of toys or maybe some bean bags or something. Not too much because the kids still are young and I wouldn't want them playing upstairs if I wasn't upstairs, if that makes any sense. Later down the track when they're teenagers, you'd probably put a big couch in there and a television and make it like a teenager's retreat. But right now, I don't think it's a space we would use too much unless it was just for play. We'll see how things go. But I definitely do think it's something that would be great to have down the track when they're a bit older, so it's not wasted space. Moving down from there, we have 3 bedrooms along the front of the house. One of these would be Heidi's, Archie's, and Louie's. Not entirely sure about which would be which, but I would say that the one off to the right would be Heidi's, the middle one would be Archie's, and then the one to the left would probably be Louie's. And just up from that, we have a bathroom where the kids would do all their showers and baths at the end of the day, and a walk-in linen closet, which again is something that I really love because I am huge on storage. I love the idea that we'd be able to put away all of our linen and have it all organized in one big space, because as it stands, our linen closet is not big enough. Do you guys have the same problem as I do? Because I just feel like there's just not enough space in there for all of our linen. And as well as that, I really want a space where I can put away, you know, all of the kids' memories that they create, all of the drawings that they do at school, all of the, pictures that we decide to print out, or scrapbooks, or any of those little treasured memory things. I want a place where we can put them that isn't just in the top of our garage storage wardrobe. I want a nice indoor space where they can be kept safe so the kids can have all of those treasured memories when they get older and want to show it to their own children. Moving up the hall from this, you come to one last bedroom in the house. Now, this bedroom is far enough away from our bedroom and far enough away from the kids' bedrooms that I think this would be perfect to be a guest bedroom. But provided that we get into this house by the end of the next year, we might give ourselves a few months to settle in and then consider maybe trying for baby number 4 somewhere in 2018. Now, don't get you guys' hopes up. It's not something that is 100% or set in stone, because obviously that is quite a bit of time away yet. Like, we're talking about, 18 months down the track. And at this stage, we're feeling like it could be a very big possibility that that would be the case. But we are open to the idea that things might change, our feelings might change in the meantime, and things with the kids might get too busy. You never know what's going to happen. But it has always been our plan to have about 3 to 4 children, and I kind of feel like I'm not quite done yet. So we'll see how things go with that. But the bedroom is there if need be. Mind you, if we only had like 4 bedrooms in the house anyway, I wouldn't have a problem with children sharing rooms. It's just that we would probably keep the house for a long time. So, the children would have their own space when they got older and were teenagers and wanted their own space and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so that is a fairly quick walkthrough of our hopefully soon to be home, and a little indicator of what you might see in the future on this channel and on our Join the Jacksons channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a slightly different video to some of the other things I've done here before, but if you did like it, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Let me know what your feedback is in the comments, if you like to see videos like these, if you'd like to see more videos like these, and of course videos that you guys would like to see in the future. I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys, writing them all down in my little notebook, and I do plan to do every single one of them, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for all of those. And as always, make sure to hit subscribe so you are on top of those videos as soon as they do go live. And you can also follow me on my other social medias. I have Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Once again, I think that's all of them, but if I've forgotten one, all of the links will be down in the description box anyway. And other than that, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!